What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's the dude, Fade Count here, back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be discussing 5 things I hate about Forza Horizon 5. Now, before we get started, I must say, Forza Horizon 5 is not a bad game. It's honestly one of the best games that I think has ever been made in the history of mankind. It's a great game, but like any great thing in life, there are downsides and there are things that are not so great. So today, we will be discussing the 5 things I hate about Forza Horizon 5. Before we get started though, if you're new to the channel and you like this, hit that like button. If you like these videos, hit the subscribe button. With all that being said, let's get right into it. Number 1, as you just saw in the beginning clips, I cannot stand the AI traffic in this game. You know, especially if you're someone who likes to drift, like to practice your drifting skills. Sometimes you just want to drift without traffic. You start drifting, and next thing you know, there's a car in the way. You hit the car, you gotta restart, and it is the biggest pain in the rear, and it's just not fun. So if there was an option to take away traffic, or just have less traffic so you can actually drift more without hitting cars, that would be great. Number 2, the weather. Now, I understand in this game series that the weather was a big thing. You have seasons, you know, winter, fall, spring, whatever. But if there was an option to just change the weather whenever you want, that would be awesome. Kind of like a Grand Theft Auto cheat code. Because when it rains, sometimes you don't want it to rain. You're practicing drifting and rain changes that. Maybe it's snowing, you don't want to be in the snow. Things like this are very frustrating in this game. So if you guys hate the weather too, let me know. Obviously, I like the dry season. I don't like storm season. I'm trying to drift, you know? So let's hopefully in the next Forza Horizon we can see something different with the weather. Number 3, not enough damage. Now this one could be a little bit controversial, but I don't think that there is enough damage in this game. When you crash the car, you see a little bit. I'm trying to see these cars smashed up. Like, I'm trying to see these cars get banged up and not drivable anymore. I know you can change the settings from cosmetic to realistic, but even then, it doesn't change the car damage. So if we could see more car damage, do something like that in the next one, that would be awesome. Number 4, there is not enough drifting in this game. We have drift zones and we have other types of drifting-esque things. But in this game, there's not enough drifting aspects, in my opinion. You know, you have downloadable content for rallying, but we don't have a downloadable content for drifting. There's not enough drift courses. There are drift zones, but I would like to see a drift course. This game should be more set up for drifting in certain ways. You know, we all have different driving styles. Some people love to drag race. Some people like to just drive. And some people like me, hey, we like to drift. We like to practice the drift skills, learn more about drifting, and be able to go on a track or just be able to drift more. Even if there are some creative maps that creators can make, there aren't too many drifting ones. You know, my favorite one is the Nighttime City, an open world city map, which is awesome for drifting. You don't have to worry about traffic. It's just an open world free-for-all, and you can do whatever you want. So if we could see more drifting type of stuff, or even a downloadable content that has to do with drifting, that would be awesome. More like a competition style drift. Maybe a new downloadable map. Something along those lines. I think that this would be really cool and would really make the drifters in this game happy. Number 5, the last thing that I hate about Forza Horizon 5 is the customization. Now, it's not that I hate the customization, but I definitely wish that there was more of it. You know, these are cars. In real life, there are a lot of car parts you can put on cars. There's a lot of color schemes you could do with cars. You could change the seat color, the brake caliper colors. There's a lot of customization you can do in real life that I don't think we can do in this game. A great example of this would be the game Car X Drifting. Now that game has immensely awesome color combination customization, you know, customization of car parts, things like that. Things like changing the seat in your car, the calipers, even the shocks. I think if we saw more customization, more than just colors, but even parts. You know, there's a lot of cars that I try to build on this game, and you get to the spoiler, you get to the hood vents, you get to the hood, the whatever it is. And there's only about 2 different customization options. You know, there's 2 different spoilers, there's 2 different hoods you could do. I'd like to see more. I think this game has a lot of potential to see more of this, and I hope that in the future we can see more customization in the next Forza Horizon game. So with all that being said, Forza Horizon 5 is a great game, but there are things that it lacks, like any great game, and it's not all bad, but those were the things that I hate about Forza Horizon 5. Let me know down in the comments what you hate about this game. I'm very curious to know what you guys think. If you like the video, like it, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video.